On March 14, 1879, Albert Einstein, one of the brightest brains in scientific history, was born in Ulm, Germany by Hermann and Pauline Einstein. Hermann was a salesman and engineer. Hermann Einstein played a significant role in his son's upbringing, particularly in the early years. Hermann supported Albert's education despite his lack of money, giving him books, a compass, and other resources that stoked the small child's early curiosity in science and math. Einstein had a sister who was 2 years younger than him. Meja, his younger sister, was born on November 18, 1881 in Munich, Germany. Maja and Albert shared a close relationship throughout their lives. His early years were characterized by a spirit of rebellion and curiosity, frequently questioning authority. When he was a young child, his family relocated to Munich, where he attended school. His quirky and self-reliant personality ran contrary to the strict framework of formal education. When his family relocated to Switzerland and he enrolled in the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich, it marked a turning point for Einstein. He persevered in the face of difficulties, including financial hardships. Known as his miracle year, 1905 saw Einstein produce 4 groundbreaking studies that would fundamentally alter the field of physics. These papers were on the photoelectric effect, the special theory of relativity, the Brownian motion, and the equivalence of matter and energy. The scientific community viewed him with skepticism despite his revolutionary contributions. As his popularity increased, Einstein was recognized with the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921 for his explanation of the photoelectric phenomenon. Beyond his scientific pursuits, Einstein was a vocal supporter of pacifism and civil rights. Due to changing political conditions in Germany, Einstein, who was Jewish by birth, came under more and more criticism. In 1933, as Hitler came to power, Einstein, who was in the United States at the time, chose not to return to Germany and publicly denounced the regime. The threats intensified, and there were attempts by Nazi sympathizers to harm Einstein, prompting him to take security measures. As a result, Einstein, who had become a prominent figure in the international scientific and political community, was under the protection of the FBI in the United States. Despite the threats and challenges, Einstein continued to be an advocate for peace, civil rights, and scientific cooperation. His stance against totalitarianism and his dedication to humanitarian causes persisted throughout his life. The threats he faced were a testament to the profound impact of his views and the courage he demonstrated in standing up for his principles. Einstein was also passionate about music and particularly loved the violin. He spent his entire life playing the violin, having started at a young age. He frequently talked about how music inspired him and affected the way he thought. He even stated that he would most likely be a musician if he were a physicist. Israel offered Einstein the presidency in 1952, but he turned it down, claiming he was unfit for such a political position and needed more experience. He favored making contributions from a humanitarian and scientific standpoint. Albert Einstein's love life was complex and marked by several significant relationships. Einstein's first wife was Mileva Merrick, a fellow student at the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich. They married in 1903 and had 2 sons, Hans Albert and Eduard. Mileva was also interested in physics and mathematics, and she collaborated with Einstein on some early works. However, their marriage faced challenges and they divorced in 1919. Mileva relocated to Zurich with her children, following their separation. Einstein married Elsa Lowenthal in 1919 after his divorce from Mileva. Elsa was Einstein's first cousin on his mother's side. Before marrying Einstein, Elsa had been married to Max Lowenthal, and they had 2 daughters, Ilse and Margot. Einstein and Elsa had known each other since childhood, and their relationship evolved into a romantic one. Albert Einstein and Elsa did not have children together. Elsa played a significant role in supporting Einstein's career and managing various aspects of his personal life. Their marriage lasted until Elsa died in 1936 and was characterized by a strong bond. Despite his brilliance as a scientist, Einstein was a complicated individual with a variety of perplexing relationships. During his final years, Einstein continued his contributions to physics, especially in the search for a unified field theory. He continued to actively support civil rights and peace in political and social settings. On April 18, 1955, Einstein passed away, leaving a legacy that fundamentally altered our perception of the cosmos. Here are some of his best quotes. "Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds." And that's it for today. Remember to stay creative and inspired.